One percenters, welcome back to 1424 basketball training where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. In today's video, defense. For some of you guys that actually want to see defense, let's see what's up. Watching this dude, Scottie Barnes. He's getting some press from locking up Durant, I guess, and Harden. Defense is about intelligence. If you're really good offensively, you kind of know what players are going to do. If you know mechanics, body mechanics and tendencies from studying tape, you'll kind of have a tendency to know which way players like to jump, which way they like to turn, which ways they don't like to turn. And if you're physically talented, if you're long, strong, if you're balanced, a lot of things go into defense. And then obviously the one people say the most is about effort. But it's a lot more than just effort. You could try really hard and not have all the tools. So Scottie Barnes is very long. He looks a little bit stronger than Durant here. So he was expecting help there. I don't know if these are defensive highlights, but they just put him in there right here. Like this is accepting a challenge. Okay, so this is like literally AAU drills or practice drills that I do all the time. You split up the court right here. You have your players go one-on-one. If you're a basketball player, you could do this. Okay, and then you're only using the half court. Okay, normally you have some volleyball lines right here. So you go one-on-one, you try to break your guy defense, you try to lock them up within the barriers. And then once you come here, it's one-on-one live going this way. And so this looks like a drill that we do all the time. And you very rarely see it in the NBA, but they don't want to waste their energy or whatever. But young guys, he's ready for the challenge. Harden just punks him here, gets him turned there. Good recovery. Okay, he recovers to his jump shot. Harden takes a great angle, bumps him. So now he's on Harden again, making him work again. So the point is, like, Harden does not get to bring the ball up comfortably. He doesn't get to just walk up and use no energy. So making him do all these little things, just making him, he's not physically going to wear out after one or two moves, but just makes him lock in a little bit longer. So last time Harden was ready for this and then to go into him. So this time Scottie Barnes doesn't give him that. He stops, he gives him that. He doesn't open his hips. He just stays right in front. He's pushing Harden into that drive, trying to play it from the block or something at the rim. He gives it up. These guys are so programmed to give it right back to James Harden because he's going one-on-one all the time. Jeez, look at those arms, man. So he's long. He could help off the corner and recover. So normally you don't help off this corner shooter. Since he's so long, he can recover to James Harden. He steps into the gap, right? Normally this is not a help situation. And if he's just that strong to just rip it out of Durant, I mean, he's strong. So again, all the way out here guarding. As soon as he comes back, crosses half court. Pick and roll. Can he navigate this pick and roll? That's not a real, aggressive switch off the pick and roll. So this guy doesn't have to come out. He has plenty of time to recover. Durant's just normally easily just getting past people with his length. And he does there anyway. So this is a bad defensive play. He should have took a better angle. This is not James Harden where you're going to get him at the rim very easily. Again, he could easily be the one of the better defensive players in the league. Look how long he is. He's down in a standstill. Good balance. he could have tons of cushion and still contest like that. So this is a ton of cushion. Long arms of recovery, sitting in a stance. And when Harden, does his move, he has to shoot this higher than he normally would. And he has to elevate higher than he normally would. Now this is intelligence, man. So he sits back, he knows he has two, and then reads the angle just right. Great soft hands to tap that. Long arms is like one of the biggest attributes you need for an NBA player. Right here, this is just a lazy pass by Durant. Quick hands. Wow. Okay, so I'm impressed. I'm very, very impressed by Scottie Barnes defensively. Who knew? Coach Tommy, who says offense controls defense, offense wins everything, is doing a defensive teaching tape. So if you guys are that defensive type, yes, I coach defense. Actually, I coach defense way, way more during the season than during, like off season or training. So defense, yes, it's very, very important. Does everybody have the right tools to be a defensive player? No. I mean, it's just the nature of the game. Some people are smarter, some people are faster, some people got longer arms. The better you are offensively, if you lock in defensively, you can be a dog and you can, play defense 94 feet. But do players have the heart? Do players have the desire? Do players have the willingness to be embarrassed and dropped and touch earth and ankles and all that stuff that they say nowadays? No, kids are just not like that. They're not built like that. They all want to, cross somebody up and make a highlight reel, even if they miss a shot or layup. They get so excited. They very rarely get excited over defense. Which reminds me, we had a great defensive play in practice. One of my younger players, a freshman, blocked one of our juniors, one of our better players, and he just smacked the crap out of him on a block. And the gym went completely silent. They didn't know how to react. They just got afraid. They got afraid instead of cheering and dancing and hollering like how they would do off a nice three or a nice, ankle breaker. They went dead silent, and they didn't know how to react. They didn't know how to help up that kid off the floor. They didn't know how to run up and bump the guy who made the block. It's just different. All right, guys, until next time. Hopefully you learned some stuff teaching tape defensively. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.